And welcome to the Bronze Reaper podcast. I'm your host, Rosalind Perkins, and I just want to say, your kinfolk ain't your skin. Your skinfolk ain't your kinfolk half the time. I have to say it, man. I have to say our kinfolk isn't our skinfolk half the time, man. Give me a second, everyone. Yeah, our kinfolk ain't our skinfolk. The reason why I said that today is the topic that we're gonna talk about is Wallo 267, I think that's him, crashed out on black business owners. He crashed out. He did what I did, but I did it to the right people. I did it to the right people. Give me a second, everyone. Mm, I have done it to the right people. I will never. Hold on one second, everyone. Um, I do it to the right people. I don't do it to my own kind. If I'm gonna talk about my kind, I'm gonna talk about my kind behind closed doors. I don't need to do it, out in the open. I have seen this man do this, and I seen how he acts towards certain people. I'm gonna be personally honest. It was tasteless and classless. The reason why I say, and we're gonna have a quick show, probably an hour show. I always say, you know what? If you're with us, you with us. You fuck with us, you fuck with us. But at the end of the day, I always tell people all the time, you gotta watch out for these others. People might be like, oh yeah, I'm black. Hold on. We might say, oh yeah, we are black, we this, we that, yada yada yada. I'ma say this. Your skin folk ain't your skin folk ain't your kin folk have your kin folk ain't your skin your skin folk is not just your kin folk. And that's half the time. The reason why I say that, give me a second. Let me see. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna say this, and this is just I don't know what this his nationality or his ethnicity is or where his family comes from. I just gotta say this. It sounds like some coon shit to me. I'm gonna be personally honest. It sounds like some coon shit, and it sounds like some tether shit. It's one or the other. You know, nigga got his money, so he has to get his. Oh yo, you gotta act this way. You gotta act that way. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I was supposed to get a modeling contract in New York, and I know I like to tell stories and shit. Give me a second. All right, it was something for my school, my children's school. Um, I want to say this. Um, when I was modeling and I did freelance, I always tell people all the time, if you have a chance to do freelance modeling without doing a contract, do it. I think you meet a lot of people, you see a lot of different atmosphere and stuff like that, and you see how people work. This is if you really want to be in that industry. The industry can go anywhere. It could go from you modeling to you being a manager and a president of your own modeling agency or working for someone else. I think it's dope, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of darkness, dark sides to modeling. I always have told people that. Um, I'm gonna say this. when when I seen people model, there'll be people skinnier than like 125 pounds, and they be like, "Yo, you need to lose weight. You're fat." I have seen that. Like, I'll say this is like 20 years ago. I'm 39 right now. Like 20 years ago, 20 years ago, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's fucked up." And me, I was only like 153 at the time. Me right now, I'm like 210. I work out, so and I do protein shakes. So I seen the shit. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I was like, yo, women go through a lot, and I see why a lot of women make money. Give me a second, everyone. And I was very young, and I seen a lot. When I say I seen a lot, I seen managers, presidents, CEOs take advantage of women if they thought they were beautiful, even underage women. I'll never say any names. The women want to come out and tell their story or tell their truth. Be all on my be just do it. Don't wait 15, 20 years later while the nigga is on top. Do it right now. When the shit happened like 3, 4 years ago, maybe even five, tell your fucking story. Go to therapy and it's like, yo, I want to tell my story. Um, like I see niggas try to take advantage of women. There is sometimes I got into fights with CEOs and presidents. I think they were trying, and this is what I think. I think they were trying to calm me down. Like when people see my old school shit, like my independent shit and my freelance shit, I understand they like, oh, dude, yo, this shit's dope. That's fly, yada yada yada. So, and this is like 20 years ago. Some of these motherfuckers is broke on drugs, probably sucking penis just to get few $1,000, getting it taken advantage of. Some niggas is in rehab. Some motherfuckers are in rehab. But the reason why I tell you this is because this shit happens. This is the dark side of it. When I was going to the modeling parties wasn't modeling parties. Those were freak fests. The shit that niggas is accusing Diddy of doing, niggas didn't like, oh, whoa, you need to do this. Niggas choke bitches up. No, niggas ain't gorilla pimp bitches. Niggas is like, yo, if you want to achieve your career, you're going to have to do certain things that you don't want to do. I'm into the freak nasty stuff, but when homosexuality starts to go on and shit like that, no, it's not my thing. There's no dime in a dollar that's gonna make me do some homosexual shit. Like, by all means, if that's what you do, that's what you do, my man. And I would never like, oh, yo, you're bad, you're evil because you do it. It's just, first of all, it's against my culture. It's against my religion and my lineage. I can't do shit like that, and I will never do anything. Even if I had the choice of doing it, no. No. I don't know. Some people's minds work wonders. Some people want to do it. Some people think like, oh, Yeah, let's do this. But I could say this. Some of them niggas was pressuring them bitches. Well, we looking at Nancy. They do some shit like this. Well, we looking at Nancy. I think Nancy's a better fit because at the end of the day, when we have shows or when we do castings or cast callings and shit like that, I haven't done it in like 20 years. When we have stuff like this, we want to, we want the person to be all right with certain things that we do on scene. Sometimes you might be half naked, and they say shit like this. Sometimes you be, have certain clothes on it. We want to know if you feel comfortable. This is what these motherfuckers say, you know? And it's crazy. The shit that I heard, the shit that they asked me, I put my hands on a few of them. Because at the end of the day, I already say no. Don't ask me again, nigga. And sometimes I have to be like that. My nigga, I already told you. Oh, you're so beautiful for this part right here, but we want you to do. No, we're not doing this. We are not doing this. You know, I told my buddy, I was like, he's like, do you regret modeling? Like, cause me and him used to talk, as friends at when he went away. We were frenemies. We didn't like each other and stuff like that. We always thought each other was better than each other. While we grew up, he got kids, and he does his own thing. He got a little company, a media company. So I'm not gonna say his name because he might not want this exposure, especially how I crash out. Like I always tell people all the time, model has been crashing out for a very long time. They've been crashing out before Naomi Campbell. You know, Naomi Campbell is an iconic crash out. There gets no better than that. The best thing I ever heard from Naomi Campbell, everybody calls themselves a supermodel, and they use that word very loosely. They use this word very loosely. But one of the guys, and this is why I got out, and I'm gonna be personally honest. It wasn't because I was getting older. It was just I didn't like the CEOs and these managers and stuff. I know your job is on the line, but at the end of the day, you selling out your product to these creepy motherfuckers. Yeah, there's a problem. This shit that Diddy was doing, I don't think Diddy was forcing niggas. And this is why I always tell people all the time, I don't think Diddy was forcing people. I think Diddy was probably pressuring people to do it. You know? I'm just gonna be personally honest. I think he was pressuring people. So give me a second, everyone. Everybody's calling me. Is it a bad thing? Absolutely. It's a very bad thing. You should not do that. But Diddy does. You know, Diddy likes to do shit like that. I got out because of that shit. I was like, yo, you ain't gonna pressure me to do anything. Even when I was working like an average Joe job and stuff, niggas was pressuring me too. I tell y'all about Whole Foods all the time, and this is why I don't like Whole Foods. I would never deal with Whole Foods again. I don't even think I would shop at Whole Foods. It's because how they treat their employees. They treat their employees like fucking cattle stock. And I'm gonna be personally honest. Everybody think, oh, them niggas is spiritual people. No, those people are not spiritual people. They take advantage of those people's kindness. Let me tell you how they took care of my kindness. Took advantage of my kindness. I remember this white girl said nigga in front of me. I told her, you don't need to be saying that. The bitch said, well, I got black friends. And they let me say it. I was like, you're not going to say that shit around me. Then after that, after I told her she couldn't say that, this is when all this bullshit I started going to the office every fucking day. These niggas was trying to push me out. They were trying to get me out. The ones in Brookline. The one with the white boy with the Arab wife, he was trying to push me out big time. When I brought him to fucking court, because I sued him, and I was saying all the stuff that he was saying to me, they looked at that nigga crazy. He looked like he was stressed the fuck out. But I'm gonna tell you, though, I'm personally honest. The CEO and the president of Whole Foods, was it John Mackey or Joe Mackey, Hackey or some shit like that? Some weirdo fucking name. He's a piece of shit because at the end of the day, he's the one who make these laws. He make these people abide by these laws. He makes them sign contracts where it's like, yo, you know what? If we don't like you, we can fire you. When I was working, this is the shit that they had. There was a guy that came every day. Somebody had a problem with him and they fired him. They fired this motherfucker. They fired him. It was crazy. I never seen no shit like that. Just because you don't like a motherfucker. And the kid was fucking gay. He was gay, but he was hanging out with me. I'm a cool guy. I don't give a fuck about your, if you're a home, you suck poles and shit like that. That's your shit, man. That's your prerogative, my nigga. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm your friend. I'm your friend because of your personality. I hang out with you because of your personality. We got a lot of things. I can learn from you. You can learn from me. That's how I look at shit. But he didn't give a fuck. This white man didn't give a fuck. Then the other guy from fucking Dorchester. And people, oh, yo, he's from Dorchester. He's from Dorchester. How old is he? He's like 40, 50. Yeah, he's part of the Marky Mark, was it Marky Mark, was it Mark Wahlberg's escapades back in the 80s? If you know, you know. That's why that nigga can't have a gun license. That man was part of that era. Let me tell you, Mark Wahlberg been trying to fight those two cases that he has, and I'll explain it. Back in the 80s, there used to be a lot of people white people that lived in Dorchester, but there was one side they lived on. They didn't live on the hood side of Dorchester. I don't even think they'll even want to step a foot in the black side of Dorchester. Mark Wahlberg used to say racist, foul shit to people. He got hit with a hate crime, my nigga. I'm going to be personally honest. The nigga got hit with a hate crime in Massachusetts. Throwing rocks at Vietnamese people. And yeah. I think that's what happened. There's some other shit that happened too, but, Mark Wahlberg wasn't the most nicest guy that people think he was. Mark is nice now. It's just that history, that past history. That's what gets him. Let me tell you something. The shit that he was doing to those people back in the days, and he probably did twice as worse, that makes Chris Brown look like a saint, my nigga. I'm going to be personally honest. I'm from Boston. Has he changed? He probably changed. My man probably changed. He got his little burger thing and stuff like that, but you can't erase your own history, my nigga. When you do something in the light, it's going to stay in the light and everybody sees it. Well, we're going to say the dark. His shit was in the dark. Niggas didn't know that until he went to court and tried to get try to not get it expunged, but get it excused. I don't know what's the difference, but it wasn't a good look. This shit was in the 80s. Should he give another chance? I personally don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be personally honest. I don't give a fuck. He did it, nigga. Yo, you did it. Like, nigga, those are your battle scars. You used to be racist, nigga. The fuck? I gotta be personally, nigga. You used to be racist. But let me tell y'all something. We can't act like Boston is not racist. This nigga is a product of his own environment. He's a product of his own environment. Just like Waddy Boja. Waddy Boja was a full blown out here racist. He was a racist. But we talk about all the killing and shooting and all the extorting and snitching he did. The nigga was a racist. He stopped, Waddy Boja and his crew stopped people of going into South Boston High School in the 70s, I think. Was it the 70s, I think? Or the 50s? 50s or 60s or 70s. One of those times. He stopped niggas from going to that school. It got so bad that the police needed to escort black people to school. It got that bad, but I don't think Mark is that worse. He's not like that. This nigga out here, what's his name? Whitey was out here killing people. This nigga was just beating him up because the nigga was yellow or black. You know? Give me a second, everyone. Yeah, this nigga been racist, so it's. I always tell people this, and this is just me. I knew Mark Wahlberg was like that, but Mark Wahlberg, I'm gonna say, has a good heart. He has a good heart. It's just them days were dark. He was a product of his own environment. Can he change? Possibly, yeah. He could probably change. You know, I don't see no. I can see him changing, but I gotta be personally honest. Him trying to get that shit off his record, is kind of shady, and the reason why I say it's kind of shady because, give me a second. All right. The reason why I say it's kind of shady because my nigga, most of these people who did less crimes that you have done, a lesser crime that you did, can't get that shit off their record. For you to even try to get that off your record was you being disingenuous. You pleaded guilty. You said you did it, or I think you said you pleaded guilty or some shit like that. I think you did, but like my nigga, you did what your environment was. Dorchester used to not be like all black. No, it had mad Irish people. Irish people don't like black people, especially in Boston. Look at all these Irish cops and these Irish policemen, governors and shit like that. They didn't like black people like that. Like, let's personally be honest. Marty Walsh, what has he done for black people? He was in the fucking White House. Coming from he was the mayor of Massachusetts, of Boston. Didn't do shit for Boston. He's a recovering fucking addict. They gave him a fucking chance. Not even just a recovery. He's a recovering drunk, nigga. This nigga's at fucking that was it St. Patrick's parade every year. Can't drink, but he's over there partying with his people. You know that you gotta look at stuff like that, man. And I say that I was like, yo, and it's kind of cringing because we as Americans let these motherfuckers get away from it. Are we gonna be systematic or are we gonna be Americans? This is what I have been saying. Pick one so we can say, okay, yo, this is how these niggas is. We can't support these niggas. We ain't gonna deal with these niggas. Nigga, just say how you is. Let me tell you something. One reason why I like to hate Myron, and I'm gonna say that, because he say how he feels. He's a loser and he's wrong and he got animosity against women because women's wasn't fucking with him. Just like what's his name? Antoine. Antoine got problems with women and shit, trying to tell women how women are supposed to be. But my nigga, you've been married for like 30 years. You don't know how these women are now. You don't know what these niggas like now. You've been with your girl forever. Put it this way: you break up with your girl and be with other women. Yeah, then I'm gonna listen to you. I'm not gonna listen to you where you like, oh, whoa, you need to be like this. You nigga, how you telling a bitch how to be? That's what you like, nigga. Those are what y'all niggas like. I gotta be personally honest. I think it's weird. I always thought that shit was weird when niggas did that, saying, "Oh, well, this is how y'all supposed to be if you're a woman. You supposed to make me a sandwich, nigga. I don't want no motherfucking sandwich, nigga. I want a whole fucking meal. Where did that bullshit come from? Make me a sandwich." And I always tell people all the time. To me, that's always some white people shit. I always tell people that that's some white people shit to me. Make me a sandwich. Nigga, I want a whole course meal, man. The fuck? Why would I want a fucking sandwich, baby? Can you make me a sandwich? Let me tell you something. The reason why I never had problem with women making me food, and I'm just gonna be personally honest, I had a few problems, but women making me food because they want to make me food, no matter for a good reason or a bad reason. And especially with black women, they'll make you a meal because they already know you already been through some bullshit. After you left this fucking house. You know, that's the whole thing about I always say black women and black men. It's black love. They already like, yo, let me make this man some food, man, because I know he been through some bullshit with Whitey over here. So it's just that's just how they are, man. That's how women are. Damn, baby, thank you, man. I'm having a rough day today. Thank you. Ooh, you made me some lasagna too. Ooh, with the beef sausage in it. Yeah, nigga, it be like that. It be like that. Niggas be appreciating that. Like, yo, baby girl made me some lasagna. That's why, I used to have this. I always tell people, I used to have this Somalian girl, heavy set. I liked her, man. She got fat ass, big tits, and she was heavy set. And niggas be like, oh, I don't like fat chicks. Nah, fuck that. Fat girls be having some good pussy, my nigga. I'm gonna be personally honest. I always tell niggas that. Fat girls be having some good pussy, man. That pussy be wet and tight, my nigga. Boom, boom, boom. And they like to pound it, like boom, boom, boom. Watching the ass shake and everything. Titties, boom, boom, boom. Don't mind me, my nigga. I like skinny girls too at times too. Don't get me wrong. I like me some petite girls. I like the thick ones. Even if they're skinny, they thick. Woo, they're gonna have that good wet pussy on it, my man. But at the end of the day, that's why you listen to niggas like Andrew Tate and fucking Myron. They never had no good black pussy, man. Them heavy set girls be having some good pussy. Them niggas want them skinny ass girls and stuff. But you gotta look at them niggas. When you got a big dick, man, sometimes you want a big chick, man. I'm gonna be personally honest. I like big chicks too. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I don't know if it's a fetish, but I could do me a big chick, man. Knock it out the park too. Make her fall asleep. Like, I remember, my Somalian girl, she used to feed me all the time to make me gain weight, and she ended after this was her plan. She feed me, and we just have crazy sex, and she makes me want to go to sleep. But I got a fast metabolism, and like I used to walk around everywhere. I swear to God, I think I got ADHD, and it was just crazy. It was just crazy because at the end of the day, I just don't fall asleep. I don't know. Hey, get out that door. Son playing on my door. But yeah, just that's what honestly, when you got big wee wee, man, you don't got that type of problem, man. Or even a nice size. You gotta go past like 5 inches. Once you go past 5 inches, let it be thick too, man. Oh man, you in the game, man. You hitting shit out the park. Only thing you gotta do, you gotta hit it right. Real talk. Don't listen to Myron and stuff like that. He be giving out bad dick, man, because them bitches don't be back. They just be back for some money. Like, yo, man, let me get some money and some shit like that. That's why them hoes be using him and stuff like that. You know? Bitches be looking for some just good dick, man. Half the time, man. And like, yo, let me make this man some food. You know? That's how, and I always tell people all the time, that's how life is, man. You know, niggas be looking for some good pussy too. Yeah, bitch, oh, she fine and stuff like that. But the pussy waggy be like, she all right, I'm not going back though. You know, she gotta have some type of good quality. Like, yeah, she looks good and stuff like that. Does she give good head? Maybe, you know. Cause I know some skinny chicks, they got some good pussy, but you know, I know a lot of chicks that, yo, let me tell you something. I don't know how I be messing with certain like heavy set chicks, but the certain heavy set chicks I ran into had good coochie. Always wet, tight. They want you to go all the way in. They don't want you to go halfway. They want you to go all the way in and touch their insides and shit like that. Touch their stomach. Yeah. Skinny girls be like, yo, slow it down. Well, some do. Some do. You might get them Africans where, you know, they like that shit, you know. But you get some submissive people and stuff like that. And some girls just pull you in. Like, yo, you be surprised, man. Yeah, I'm talking about sex with y'all and stuff. You know what? I'm thinking about making another show about sex and stuff, sex and women, and I think I'm gonna start the show Sincerely Paramore again. I think I'm gonna start that again, where I can talk to y'all about, you know, sexual encounters and bad ideas, women and shit like that. I'm gonna talk to y'all about that. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. I gotta DM somebody. What are you doing? What are you doing? But yeah, I always tell people this, and this is just how you know, this is how people fuck with me. Um, the reason why I be telling you these stories and stuff, and I'm gonna do another podcast called Sincerely My Paramour. Um, I just tell you, I'll just start talking about stories and women and stuff like that. And like, yo, we could get it popping, probably like 35, 40 minutes. We talk about things, what I use for my face, the workout things I do, um, just the whole 9 yards. I'll tell you two stories before anything. And like if I was single, what would I do as a date? Bitches caught on to the coffee dates. I love coffee, so that's why I do coffee dates. Taking them out to all this other stuff, that's already a red flag. When bitches asking to go out to like expensive restaurants, red flag. You ain't gonna see them bitches again. Bitches is just there for some money. So, I like we'll get I'll get y'all tapped in. I'll get y'all fools tapped in. Y'all niggas who think y'all losers or some nerds or just certain things, I'll get y'all tapped in. Um, but other than that, let's get into the topic. Wallo went crazy on Black Americans for no reason. I gotta say Black Americans because he was talking about the Black community. Black owned is mostly Black Americans, you know. So he was talking about Black Americans. Let's not get that shit fucked up, you know. I don't know. I always tell people all the time. I don't know what's the tension with all these Africans, these Caribbean people, tensions and the animosity against Black Americans. All we did was help y'all niggas get to this country. All we did with y'all is, you know, we joke around, but we brought y'all into our communities. Y'all fucked our communities up. And let's be personally honest, a lot of y'all foreigners fucked our community up. It wasn't black people fucking up the community. It was y'all foreign niggas. Y'all foreign niggas was coming out of pockets doing all this crazy shit, all this weirdo shit. We gotta be personally honest about this. You know, so like y'all can get mad and say what y'all want to say, but like nigga, this is what let me tell you. And niggas got mad because what Tariq Nasheed says, like, yo, what's this nigga's background? You know, watch this. This is the shit I'm talking about.
Us. Oh, I'm black. Oh, black people. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Kill that shit. Either you got a good business or you don't. All that shit, don't nobody want to hear that shit. That's a hustle. Support me because I got a black business. Is your restaurant clean? Is the food good? Do you got consistent cooks? Is the material of your shit good? Stop doing that. Oh, you support the white people? No, I support consistency, baby. Yeah. Don't fuck about what color you is. I'm gonna spend my money. That paper, I'm gonna spend them millions where the fuck I want to spend it at. Whether it's Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do while I'm here. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, I ain't gonna be finessed off some black shit. But one thing about it, 70% of you motherfuckers is not going to make it. I'm not no motherfucking fake ass motivational speaker that talk this dumb shit. I'm the #1 nigga in the country. You know why? Y'all seen me come out of the penitentiary. I make millions, and I make millionaires, baby. You understand me? I come from the ghetto.
I'm gonna be personally honest. The reason why I play that, and I wanted y'all to listen, just so we don't get this shit fucked up, what he said. He said what he said. He meant what he said. The nigga crashed out on black Americans. And this is what I'm gonna say. All these fucking Arabs, these Indians, these even some Chinamen that be working in the black community treat us like shit. Very inconsistent. Giving us the most fucked up food. Here come with this nigga with this bullshit. Got the higher, the niggas wants the highest standards on black Americans. Oh, you need to give us this. You need to give us that. You need to give us this. But for 20 years, 50, when you was in jail, you was accepting what Habibi was giving you. You was accepting what Habu was giving you, nigga. You was accepting fucking the cats on the fucking bread. The fuck you talking about, nigga? Talk about, I got millions. Yeah, you got millions now, but when you didn't have millions, my niggas still, you supported all them niggas. You supported all those niggas. And you gonna then you want to change the narrative on black people when they start off with nothing. They gotta work with what they got. And you go, I'm not gonna support you because your shit ain't on point like the others. Nigga, we supporting it so it could get on point. So he could make progress. So you want to shit on these niggas because of that shit? Yeah, I'm dumbing out. Yeah, Wallo's wrong. Now the question is, how is the black community gonna take this shit? Because we already know he got his catfish nuggets and he let us know that. I make millions. I make millions. I make people millions. Nigga, all these millions, I know you made your own self millions, nigga. You don't be hearing people, thank Wallo for giving me millions of dollars. Well, niggas didn't say that shit. Niggas didn't broadcast that shit because you know if you was, niggas would have been said that. You helped a few niggas out and now you think you deserve the motherfucking Nobel Peace Prize. I gotta be personally honest. I feel certain type of way about that bullshit. Like, all jokes aside, this comes off as some tether shit, my nigga. You black now, this is what we gotta do when we black. Then after that, niggas was like, how can people support our business? We asking you, how can other people support our businesses? Because people give us fucked up shit. We always got the bottom of the barrel shit when it comes to these other ethnicities. Ethnicities that you support. That you've been supporting for years. That your family has been supporting for millions of years. The Indians, the Arabs, the Hindus, the fucking Asian. They all have, let's give these niggas the worst shit. These niggas is gonna buy it anyways. The whack ass beef patties that you probably get from the store and overcharge niggas for. Oh yeah, they're $5. They come with 6. We charge all of them $1.25. Make a $3 difference. Or let's charge them $2.50. $3. We get them from the store for $3. We get this from the store for $3 for $2. That's what y'all niggas do. Stop acting like, oh, yo, you was actually really helping niggas. Like, yo, let's really talk about it. Like, my nigga, you didn't do shit for no black Americans. That's why I was like, yo, that's why I was like, yo, I know Tariq Nasheed's gonna ask him, like, yo, where's his family from? Cause it sounds like some tether shit, nigga. Like, come on. All this shit you've been starting this $1 million worth get. Oh, yo, we all black. We need to stay together. We need to stay out of trouble. Crying everywhere. Now you got your millions. You sign your contract. Y'all niggas need to stop begging. Y'all niggas need to stop begging. After we just seen you cry, nigga. I'm crying to save people's life. Nigga, you sound like Myron. When the nigga got demonetized. This nigga talk about, I used to save kids. But saving you, this is what I... Come on, my nigga. You think we're going to take you serious? You really think we're going to take you serious? All that bullshit that you was saying? It just sound like some whack shit, my nigga. And you know, and I'm going to tell you this, and I got to warn you. You see what happened to Matt Hoffa. Matt Hoffa could say, oh, yo, nigga, it was a contract and shit. Nah, nigga. You heard Joe Fat Joe, oh, yo, I want to give other people a chance. Nah, nigga. Niggas packed you out and kicked you out, nigga. Now you got to understand, yo, when this contract is over, are they going to re-sign you again? Money doesn't last forever if you don't keep on adding on to it. You got to understand, and these people got to understand, it's going to be like the 1960s again where black people was like, yo, you know what? I'm not supporting these niggas no more. Remember that bus shit? Niggas was like, yo, I'd rather walk than to get on the motherfucking bus. You think I'm going to sit on the back of some motherfucking bus, nigga? Niggas was like, fuck that shit. You know what? We ain't doing the walking shit no more. Niggas carpooling. Nigga made it illegal. You know what? We walked. White people lost so fucking much money, them niggas are like, oh, yo, y'all niggas can get on the bus now. We don't give a fuck where you sit. Just pay, nigga. Like, yo, real talk. I think people forget how much power the black community got. Kamala Harris found out. That bitch woke up and smelled the fucking coffee. We never seen her ever since. She talked about running for governor now. Last time we seen the bitch was damn near drunk on the floor. The fuck? This is what we doing now? So, I guess it's your turn, my nigga. Gilly, all you could blame is Wallo. You could bring as many black people you want on that bus, my nigga. I mean, all on your show. But niggas ain't gonna support it, man. Especially if you got Tariq Nasheed talking about you. You got King Flex talking. Whoa, man. Best thing you could do is bring him on your show. You need to bring him on your show. If not, my nigga, you're done. Gilly, you can't save him either. Y'all was on this type of run. Oh, my God. This is the sad part about it, man. Y'all did everything right except this. Except this. Y'all dropped the bag on this one. You say you ain't a motivational speaker, then we don't need you, my nigga. We don't need you here. Give the ball to somebody else. I'm just going to be personally honest. You doing all that motivational speaker for Lil Durk and all these other Young Thug and all these niggas. Stop what y'all doing. Like, my nigga, that's what you was doing. You might think I'm clowning, but hey, my nigga, you did it, nigga. I was watching, I'm going to be personally honest too. I was watching, no jumper. Shout out to Omadi Suspect. This nigga understands. I expect him to understand into Flacco. Flacco's an immigrant. Flacco's from Liberia. He's a Pan-African. So Pan-Africans, they clumped everybody into this shit. This is why we got African Americans. Because of niggas like him and fucking what's that dumb nigga's name? Jesse Jackson.
Wallo has some controversial statements regarding black businesses.
Us.
People are apparently mad at this.
I'm black. No black people. Nobody gives a about that. Kill that
Now.
Either you got a good business or you don't. All that don't nobody want to hear that. That's a hustle. Support me because I got a black business. Is your restaurant clean? Is the food good? Do you got consistent cooks? Is the material your good?
Come on.
Stop doing that. Oh, you support the white people? No, I support consistency, baby.
Yeah.
About what color you is. I'm gonna spend my money. That paper, I'm gonna spend them deals where the I want to spend it at. Whether it's Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini, I'm gonna do what I want to do while I'm here. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: I ain't gonna be finessed off some black shit. But one thing about it, 70% of you motherfuckers is not going to make it. I'm not no motherfucking fake ass motivational speaker that talk this dumb shit. I'm the #1 nigga in the country. You know why? Y'all seen me come out of the penitentiary. I make millions and I make millionaires, baby. You understand me? I come from the ghetto. Us. Oh.
They're sounding crazy as fuck.
Did he say?
I ain't gonna lie.
Did he say? Yeah.
That
okay,
nigga
so-
up there sounding crazy, bro. You sound
okay.
crazy. Now
Why?
look.
Yo, he's right. Nigga sound nuts, man. Wallo, you sound fucking nuts, nigga. He's right. You sound nutty as fuck. Like your word, nutty, nigga. Sound like nigga gave you some bad coke and stuff and you flipped the fuck out. You started blaming everybody for the bad coke. Like remember the episode off of the Chappelle show when what's my man name? Rick James was doing all the coke and stuff, and he started putting his feet on niggas' couch and stuff. Talk about niggas should have never gave you shit. Nigga, that sounds like Wallo. All jokes aside, it sounds like Wallo.
Look, I can agree with you with
So
the
Wallo,
idea
man.
sometimes black businesses do, you know what I'm saying? But that don't mean all of them, and I don't mean just discredit us all as to all black businesses is a scam. And then you mentioned Ferrari and Porsche. Nigga, all of these brands have been built off stealing from people. Like, you know what I'm saying? And built off other people's hard work. So it's like, nah, bro, I don't agree with that. Nigga said, I'm gonna do what I want with my money, and I done made millionaires. And I don't think that was supposed to be the point of this speech, brother. I don't know. That it just didn't really come out good. It probably sounded better in his head. It didn't really come out good if you ask me.
No, so I feel like what his point was. Hey, listen, just because you are a black-owned business, I still have some requirements in terms of the quality. Meaning this, just because you are a black-owned business, right, who sells, let's say, like a sweatshirt, and Josh sells a similar sweatshirt. If Josh's quality is better than your quality, and you not really like competing, or like you are like giving me a shitty quality, I'm not just gonna support you with your shitty quality. Then I will support, right? I'm gonna go to where the best can be.
So the point that this nigga's trying to make, and I think it's a false narrative. The reason why I say it's a false narrative, because at the end of the day, when you start businesses, it's not going to always be like fucking Gucci and shit like that. It's going to be some type of decent quality. Sometimes you can't get the best quality, but put it this way. I remember I bought this brand, this shirt brand. It wasn't the best quality at first, but when it got better, it was the shit. They had way better quality. Shit takes time, my nigga. You can't just dumb out and just buy good quality shit when you know you don't got money from it. Black people can't get loans like that out like that. And what he's saying is like, yo, you know he's institutionalized. You could tell Wallo's institutionalized. Look how he talks. Oh, I was in jail. You could sound like you could tell he's institutionalized. He's fucked up. Like, he think because he got some money, he's better than everybody. And that's how it comes off. You know, and it is what it is. Like, that's why I say, yo, Flacco ain't gonna understand, because at the end of the day, not everybody starts. It's like, yo, there's an African fucking store. They're not gonna have all the great African shit first. You gotta support it first so you can upgrade. You could upgrade with better products. It's like, yo, let me give them better products.
Meaning, if Josh has better quality, I'm gonna go ahead and give Josh my business and my money. But like what he's saying is, being a black-owned business is not enough. Meaning, just because you are a black-owned business, that's not enough for me to give you my dollars. You have to at least make the transaction mutually beneficial.
Look, I agree with that, but once he throw in the white person, it automatically flips it to the other side as like they automatically do great business and they're automatically not gonna scam you. When that's just not the case.
Well, sure.
I think you 100% right when you say if this white man's quality is better, then all right. But that's automatically assuming that said quality is gonna be better, and that's automatically putting a barrier on it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like if they're both on the equal playing field, I think you got to give both the same chance, and that's just automatically assuming that you're not gonna get scammed with a white person. Nigga, white people will scam you too, nigga. Like where do you think we be learning these scams from? Nigga, white people. Like, we're not just gonna act like all white businesses don't scam you, all white businesses do good business. We can't say that, but
they're the worst of the worst, my nigga. Try to buy a car from them, my nigga. Like, let me tell you what I usually do. When I go to like one of these car lots and stuff, I actually usually go with people, or I'll be like, okay, let me learn about this car first before I even get it. If something sounds off, I'm not gonna buy it. You know, that's what I do. But what Omadi Suspect is saying, he's right. That nigga's lit right now. He's on, nigga, Omadi Suspect, you're on a roll right now, my nigga. You are right. You're right.
I 100% agree that you don't automatically give your business to the black business just because they black. But I don't think you should throw in the white businesses in there as like a catalyst. I don't agree with that one.
Thoughts, Elise?
I mean, I feel like a lot of...
Is this corning?
Hell yeah.
I just feel like at the end of the day, I feel like...
Nigga, we said that at the same time. Yo, Wallo, you was cooning for them catfish, them catfish nuggets, my nigga. You did, nigga. Shucking and driving, everything, my nigga. It was no real shit that you say. You talked about very little black people who don't take this shit serious. Black people always take their business serious. Like, for you to even say that shit, you're a liar, my nigga. You're a liar and you're a nigger. I'm gonna be personally honest. And I'm not talking about, you my nigga. No, you're all the stereotypes what white people think about black people. You're that nigger. Mm-hmm. I have to say it because at the end of the day, you said some disingenuous shit. What you said is not true. Like, it is what it is. You did nigga. You fucked up and lied. I think you're lying. You talking about the very small percentage of businesses that don't take their shit serious. It's just like, put it this way. You just seem like you're not even given a chance, my man. And I'm going to be personally honest. You're an OG, but bullshit is bullshit. And what you saying is some bullshit.
People kind of take the supporting black businesses out of context. Like you said, like if Josh has better quality than a black owned business, I mean, what are you going to do? Are you just going to are you going to go with the better quality, or are you going to just support this black business because you're a black man?
Like, how drastic is the quality, right? Like, for example, right? If you are a black owned business with, let's say, 10% less quality than Josh's business, I'm probably going to give you my dollar because I understand.
I'm going with the black man.
Right? Yeah. That like Josh and them, they stick together, meaning this, okay?
He right.
Right?
He right. He right, Josh.
And there's an actual saying.
That nigga Wallo sold us for some catfish nuggets, my nigga. I gotta be personally, and I can't even say us because I don't know what this nigga's background is. This nigga, like, I have seen a video where they said Gilly's like half Ethiopian. Them niggas don't really fuck with black people like that. The reason why them niggas is probably together is because they probably Muslim. I'm just being personally honest. That's a Muslim community in Philadelphia. But them niggas be killing each other. I'm just being personally honest. Is nigga, I would never want to go to Philly. I'm gonna be personally honest. I'm happy that they won the Super Bowl, but nigga, there's certain nigga. I'd rather go to Puerto Rico than to go to Philadelphia. And I said millions of times, I was like, I'd rather hold hands with a tranny, um, in the fucking. I'd rather hold hands with a tranny in fucking Times Square than to go to Philadelphia, my nigga. I'm just being personally honest. Them niggas is not happy when they're mad, my nigga. These are the only people that are happy when they're mad at the world. I don't want to go to Philly. And let me tell you something. I like Freeway. I like Beans. I like Meek Mills. Mills is dope. I just did some shit on Meek Mills say, yo, this nigga is a legend. I think Meek Mills is a legend. I like Schoolie D, nigga. Come on. I like their music culture. I like the brotherly love culture. But there's no brotherly love culture with Habibi, nigga. I'm just being personally honest. It's not. That Black American culture was it that gang that they had back in the day. They got them black motherfuckers out of there. Now everybody's a fucking Muslim there. I'm just being personally honest. So they accept everybody. That shit ain't black no more. That ain't no chocolate city no more. I gotta be personally honest. Philly's Pittsburgh. That's how I look at Philadelphia. It's Pennsylvania, nigga. I'm talking about Pennsylvania, nigga. Like, and I'm not shitting on, and the thing about it, I don't want to seem like I'm shitting on Philly. Like I say, I like Philly. I like the culture of Philly. But it's not Philly no more. It hasn't been Philly in like 50 years, nigga. I'm just being personally honest. It hasn't been Philly in 50 years. You know, so I just got to be personally honest.
And in their culture, where we don't care if there's a business that does it better, faster, cheaper, we are buying within our own. And if you have a problem with the quality, you come back and we'll tell them, hey, this needs to change. So if they're operating like that and they're building wealth like that, then
that's how you get the society that we have today.
Why can't we say, hey, listen, man, and let's say, yo, it's a 20% difference in quality, in price. Hey, bro, we understand, bro, you know, that for years, other communities have been afforded the luxury of being able to build wealth. And again, and with their wealth building comes with, yo, I'm able to start off at a higher foundation in terms of like my small business, right? Meaning this.
That's a great point, right? Because
he gets that part. He gets the business part of it, and I like that about Flacco. When it comes to certain business point, but like I said, y'all gotta look who's coming out of Philly, my nigga. The biggest nigga that begs all the time, Dr. Umar, my nigga. That nigga came out of Philly, nigga. What you mean? You talk about black owned, nigga, yo. Why you didn't say that shit to Dr. Umar when he was scamming niggas? All of a sudden, when you get your fish cake nuggets, your catfish nuggets, nigga, this is what happens. Oh, yo, this is another one from, was it 2 days ago? Hey, yo, salute to you, caveman bitch.
Oh, yo, average black-owned business.
Yeah, that's the dude I crashed out on. When did I crash out on you, little homie? Was it yesterday? Yeah, I crashed out on you. You and your little thugs. You degenerates. Now sit down and watch.
Can't go get a loan from the bank
for $500,000.
Can't go start up all these things. So I'm going out. Yeah, that's an amazing point. I'm going to 100% take. It depends on how drastic the quality is different though. If it's just bullshit, I don't know, bro. But if it's like 10%, 20%, I could take that knowing that this black man had to go that much more. Because it's like, nigga, you can't just go walk in the bank, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we're always starting from a disadvantage. So I'm going to go with that. That's how we end up on the average playing field in 50 years, in 100 years. It starts with shit like that.
Look, right. Okay, right. Here, for example, right, look. If I'm trying to start a small clothing company, okay? And Josh is trying to start one, okay? We both start at the same time. However, I am starting from the little pennies I gather from my family and friends. Let's say like 10,000. Okay. Now, the quality that I'm able to produce with the $10,000 that I'm able to fundraise, Josh fundraised 500,000, and his quality is up here. My quality is down here. Now, guess what? And you telling me, oh, see, bro, you small black businesses be on bunk with bad quality.
Look, before you start,
But
though,
before you start, I think people are going to
wait.
trust small clothing from me more than they're going to trust small clothing from you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because of who you are, though, Josh. It's because of what you are, not who you are.
Well, no, it's because no one's going to believe Flacco wears small clothing.
No, not safe. No, not me. I be black.
We're not finna make this
and
shit
Jewish.
a joke. No.
Yeah,
Look.
Dude, I know where he's going with this.
Yeah, just
I'm
black
trying
and
to
Jewish.
fucking
You feel
shift
me?
this
No,
as far
but
as
look
possible.
though, but that's also a slippery slope because that give a lot of niggas an excuse to, if they can set up with a lot of money. Niggas know these black-owned businesses might not be bad. I'm finna pocket this little extra 5 bands and just put out this mid-quality. So that's a slippery slope with niggas. And then you leave it up to the said person if they're gonna have the integrity to uphold it or not. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
That's 100% correct that we might not be able to have the same resources when we starting from day one, but we can't just use that because it'll become a slippery slope where a nigga will have the money and will just put out half-ass quality because he know that black-owned businesses are known to have less, and he'll be pocketing money and stealing.
Yo, my man is right, man. Yo, let me tell y'all something. I can actually say this time, Flacco, you are right. You are right actually this time. You actually make sense. But I have to say this. I'm going to add on. I'm going to add more to what you were saying. This nigga's institutionalized. This nigga, only thing he can do right now, he's so institutionalized that he can only listen. Listen and do. That's it. Listen and do. I can't do this. I can't do that. I gotta listen to these white people because they know more than I do. They know best than I do. Not knowing that, like, yo, I have the knowledge of it. I get what to do. That's why when niggas paid him, he was like, oh my God. Like, my nigga, if you kind of look at it, you could have got 3 times more. You could have got 3 times more. You know? And like, when I mean 3 times more, you could have got more where, hold on, give me a second. You could have got more where that 15 million wouldn't be shit. But it is what it is. That dude on the screen who wrote that, I packed him out. I packed him and his white supremacists out by the 30s. I packed them niggas out by the 30s last night. So them niggas is mad at me right now. So y'all gonna see some racist, foul shit by some white crybaby supremacists. So don't worry about it. Just remember, like, yo, the Bronze Reaper packed them out. It was the Bronze Reaper that got these niggas mad and in the frenzy. I'm no Martin Luther King, my nigga. You got me fucked up. You go lower, like I told you go lower, I'm going to bring you to hell, my nigga. I'm going to bring you to hell. Fuck around and see. They found out last night. They were talking about Willy Wonka. I had them so fucked up, they talking about Willy Wonka. Especially that guy right there. He was talking about looking at my penis and shit. Oh, yeah. What's his name? Kent Insecurity? Yeah, Kent Insecurity was talking about looking at my penis. You know? Talk about doing booty bumps and shit. That's him. That's him. But until then, I'm gonna land like this. I think the Wallo and Gilly show, their numbers is gonna go down. It's gonna go down little by little. They're gonna have to put out some shooters, some straight shooters, for this shit to happen. He fucked up. Wallo, you fucked up, my nigga. All this inspirational bullshit that you was doing, nigga. Now you look like a fraud. You look like the Dr. Umar of fucking media, nigga. Of podcasting. You Dr. Umar, nigga. You's a scammer. That's how I look at y'all as a scammer, and y'all gonna end up like fucking Matt Hoffa. Math Hoffa found out the fucking hard way. I think Math Hoffa could have got that place back. But the only thing is, Math, he fucked up. He got the wrong people mad. You know, people was probably like, yo, we can't fuck with you, Math, right now. It's too hot. Yo, you got the internet world hot. You got the universe hot right now, my nigga. We don't want this type of heat. You got problems with the black community, nigga. The black community makes up a lot of bigger percent for you. This is why we hired you. Math was like, oh man, I fucked up, man. He didn't even want to apologize. That's how crazy it is. If he would have apologized, everything would have been straight. You know, and I know niggas is gonna defend Gilly, but not Gilly, Wallo, it's not enough, my nigga. Niggas is gonna want an apology. Oh, I didn't mean it. That niggas gonna want an explanation. If you don't got no explanation, and you got a choice to give and not give an explanation, there's gonna be a lot of niggas like, yo, I'm not fucking with them Philly niggas. Them Philly niggas we don't know if them niggas is black Americans and shit. I don't think they fuck with black people like that. I think they against black people. Don't forget, all them niggas is Muslims. And they them Sunni Muslims. They not the Nation of Islam. They don't push the black unity. They push Muslim unity, Arab unity. That's how they're gonna look at it. You fucked it up. You fucked it up for Philly. I think this is what I think. When niggas think about Philadelphia, they're gonna think of Wallo and Gilly and Wallo. Once they see Wallo, nah, we good. I don't want to go to Philly. I don't even want to go to Philly, my nigga. Philly's mad dirty anyways. So, like, my nigga, I lived in dirty neighborhoods, my nigga. Why the fuck would I want to go to another dirty neighborhood? Y'all better have some dope bitches, my nigga. Look who came out of there. You got Eve that came out of there. She sold her soul for some catfish nuggets, for billions of catfish nuggets. Walking around looking like, was a Little House on the Prairie and shit, man. She looked fucked up. Somebody needs to go check on Eve. That's what I talk about. Y'all Philly niggas need to go check on Eve. Instead of worry about the black community, worry about Eve, my nigga. But I'm going to land right here, man, because I don't want to go too hard, man. But shout out to that show. It's $1 million worth game. It's not only going to be worth, it's going to be, after that, they're going to be calling it nigga pennies worth game, man. I'm just being personally honest. It's going to be nigga pennies worth game sooner or later. So, nigga, Wallo, I think it's over. I think them niggas is going to try to cancel you, my nigga. You got to do something spectacular for the white people, because you just made black people feel a certain type of way. And if Gilly co-signs the shit, that's a double whammy right there. And that's your cousin too. So he has to, out of default, like, damn, that's my cousin, man. He put me in a bad situation. That's how I look at it. Like, damn, Wallo, you put me in a bad situation, my nigga. You supposed to be helping me. What the fuck are you doing? You smoking coke again? I mean, you sniffing coke? What are you doing, nigga? Why would you say that? And you know niggas got cameras. Nigga had a Kanye moment. Nigga, you had a Ye moment. The fuck? You can't say anything about Kanye West ever again, my nigga, because niggas all they gotta do is pull up this fucking tape, my nigga. You're done. You are done. You are done. I'm just being personally honest. Niggas don't want to hear Willow, was it Gilly and Wallo no more, my nigga. So y'all can do all that run, all you want. Niggas, it's a wrap, my man. And it sucked too, because it was a good show. I liked the show, but I'm not gonna watch that shit. I'm gonna be personally honest. You gotta have somebody good. You already fucked it up. You had Jalen Brown on it. You should have had Jalen Brown after you did this weirdo shit, my nigga. What does Gilly always say? Yo, you doing nutty shit, my nigga. All this nutty shit that you doing. Wonder why he called you a nutty nigga. But I'm gonna land here, man. I hope y'all have a good day and best of luck to the nigga pennies. We're for game now, so